Yo, 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 it's your favorite host in the city. That's right. It's Bossing Up with Lex on Winning Women Wednesdays. That's right. I got Zah Smith in the building. The best that ever did it, the butterfly braids. That's right, the butterfly braids. And I'm going to let her introduce herself. I ain't seen nobody did it better yet.
Show me my opponent.
Period.
This your girl, Zah the Stylist, a.k.a. the Butterfly Queen, Stitch Queen. Let's get into it.
That's right. And Zah, she's in Atlanta. She slayed my hair. And before I bring anyone on my show, I actually have to bring the actual artists themselves to see what they actually can do. I mean, she slayed my braids. Her customer service was excellent. Because I know sometimes nowadays when we're sitting in clients' chairs or stylist chairs and we're trying to figure out what's their customer service like or are they going to be on time. I mean, everything was A1 with her and I love everything about it. So Zah, as a stylist, what got you into doing braids? Like, give me your story. What was you before you started doing braids?
Okay, so it started during the pandemic. So prior to the pandemic, I was a dental assistant.
No way.
Yes way. I was a dental assistant.
And you can slay some braids like this?
Listen, yes.
Yes,
wait,
ma'am.
Listen.
You can do this.
I can do this, baby. I got you. So, yeah, I started as a dental assistant.
Damn.
And I went to dental school. And my mom's like, oh, you wasting your time going to dental school. You need to do hair because she was a hairstylist. And I grew up in a hair salon. So she's telling me, you can do this, you can do that. And I'm like, nah, I just need some stability. You know, the mindset is stability because you're afraid to step out. So after I completed school, I did dentistry for about a year complete. The pandemic hit. We was off all that time. And I said, you know what? Maybe I need to take hair serious. I don't want to go back to work. I enjoy this money. I enjoy this free time. Let's do it. Pandemic hit. Boom. I told my job, I went back to work. I gave them a 2 weeks notice. I said, you know what? I'm going to decide to take hair serious. And they're like, oh, well, can we just use you for a day or two out the week? And I'm like, no, because if I have something to fall back on, I'm not going to fully focus on hair. Right. So I did that. I put in my 2 weeks notice. I went to Cut Creators, got me a salon suite, a shared suite with someone. I was afraid at first. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. I'm not really good with hair. Nobody gonna book me. Like, I'm just regular degular. Everybody in Atlanta do hair. What's gonna set me apart? Mm-hmm. My mama told me, baby, it's a KFC, Popeyes, and Church's Chicken right next to each other.
On the same block,
period. Where they want to eat at, okay? I took that into consideration, and I took it serious. I'm braiding. I didn't have the confidence still, but at some point, it just hit me. I said, you know what? Start doing stitch braids. Let's do some stitch braids. I went on YouTube, learned how to do stitch braids. Then I got a big Instagram influencer to come sit in my chair. Yeah. Once she came and sat in my chair, boom, it took off.
That's what it takes sometimes.
It took off from there.
And I tell my girls all the time, all it takes is sometimes that one person. But quality is quantity. If you giving quality work, you can't get nothing but quantity. So you got to give quality work in order to get to that next level. Absolutely. So me, myself, I tested the skills of Zah. And I sat in Zah's chair and she slayed my hair. She's one of the best stitch braiders. But when I tell you butterfly, and she actually have the classes now. So if you guys are willing to learn or interested in, YouTube University. Literally. You need to learn hands-on because that hands-on experience is going to take you to that next level.
And from the originator. Now,
right.
That's the one. Yeah. That's the one, the originator. Y'all got to learn it from me. You can't watch what I do, but not physically know what I'm doing. You get
exactly.
it? You can't do it. You just can't do it. Yeah, it gotta be in you. And let me give it to you. I got you.
Right. It gotta be in you, not on you. In you. It's physically in you. And that's what helps elevate and separates you from that next, braider or that next stylist or next hair tech or whatever because everybody got different names. Here in this industry, everybody's a little bit of who's. We walk in the malls here in Atlanta and, hey,
everybody
we can see a celebrity and, hey, we don't even walk up to a celebrity here in Atlanta because guess what? We think we just the same or we're bigger than, you know. So our egos here in Atlanta is way bigger than any other state that I ever met, which that's the same as me. Like, hey, you can't tell me that I'm not the guru of brows. I'm not the GOAT. Hey, I line my opponent up. I've seen no one yet that made $124,000 in one day. Line them up where they at. You know?
Period.
But like I said, I ain't seen it yet, so I ain't worried about lining them up because they can't line up.
We trying to get up there with Lex, y'all. Let's get up there with Lex, okay?
It's only everything that comes with Lex is big. Big B's, big bags, big bank accounts, and big blessings. Everybody don't understand that in life.
Absolutely.
And when you got blessings that come behind what you have going on in life, you can't go nothing but to the next level. So with that being said, these big bags, these big bank accounts, these big blessings came behind the big God. God gave me this. It wasn't nothing that, you know, I rewarded myself. It was God that gave me these blessings. So to have you here today on the show is, you know, it's phenomenal, amazing. I mean, I loved you from day one, laying in your chair. I was like, we gotta talk. Like,
we gotta vibe.
You know, when I met you guys, I was like,
impeccable.
we gotta talk. That's my friend. When I started saying friend, you friend,
it's real.
You friend,
it's
you
real.
Friend, it's real. Definitely real. Mm-hmm. And that energy is everything. When that energy is everything, you can't help but to help that next person go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
So
I appreciate
I love everything about you, and I wish your brand, I wish Zada Stylist, I wish Zada Braider, I wish everything about you go to the next level.
Please,
and even her classes that she's about to host, and she's hosting, they go to the next level, and they will be hosted here at Brows and Beauty. We're a training facility. So you have a #1 accredited permanent makeup school and hair facility to where you can come learn the butterfly locks, the butterfly braids. That's one of the most popular trends that's out now. I mean, it's women that's on a waiting list for other places to get these. So
on my waiting list, actually.
Waiting list.
They're on my waiting list.
Right.
To get the braids because I have no availability.
None.
I'm sorry.
That's right. None. No availability. And the only way to get them done is to get them the right way.
Absolutely.
And
what other way to do it is with me.
Period.
The originator. Let's
no
get
other
it.
way.
Absolutely.
So I got another question I would like to ask you. So when you got into like the braiding and to the, you know, styling the locks and things like that, what triggered you to say that I'm going to take this to the next level? Like, what made Zah say, I am Zah? Like, me, when I step out and I walk in a Walmart, I walk in the Target, I work in the Kroger, I am Brows and Beauty. Ain't nothing like, I don't look below it, under it, I look above and beyond. So what made you say that, hey, I am the butterfly braid guru?
Listen,
because you are her. Because if I booked in your chair, and hey,
I gotta be that girl, right?
You gotta be that girl.
Got to be that girl.
You gotta be that girl. Chair, right? Yeah, because you got Brows and Beauty sitting here with a couple $100,000 in jewelry on. So if I sit in your chair, that means don't play with it.
For real.
So I love you. Like, I love how you did my hair. I love how you slayed my braids. Like, I love your customer service. And I love how you spoke and talked with me. Like, everybody don't have that same customer service.
They don't. And that's the thing with the beauty industry. If you are providing a service to somebody,
right,
give them your utmost respect, because it's not a privilege for you to do their hair. It's a privilege for that client to book you. Okay? Mm-hmm. I don't think that's what people understand. Nobody has to sit in your chair and give you money. They choose to because of your craft. Now, followed by that craft, you have to have salon etiquette. You have to be professional. You have to make people feel welcome. Nobody want to sit in your chair and you got a nasty attitude, bad energy, bad vibes of, excuse me, can I see your hair? Or, excuse me, what you booked? Hey, how you doing today? You know, come sit down. Are you good? Right. You want to watch something on TV? Make me feel welcome, to feel like I'm spending my money in a good place.
Because you definitely made me feel comfortable. When I was like, what you want to watch on TV? Oh, girl, what I want to watch?
Whatever you want to watch, baby.
Girl, I was like,
it's about that.
Y'all made me realize I want to eat chicken.
Let's get it.
Period.
Baby, can you go get some chicken? You want to go get some chicken?
I don't want them chicken because they said the chicken got that stuff in it.
Oh, Lord, I've been seeing it, but that's another day,
But
another story.
y'all educated me on something, you know what I'm saying? So you never know what you can learn from the next person.
By communicating.
Exactly,
We don't want to go to the
communicating.
salon and I'm sitting here like a mute. It makes no sense.
And I'm checking what her purse
And I
look
gotta
like,
pay
what her
you.
glasses look like, what she got
Yeah.
on. Like, that's what the industry we're in now. That's what everybody. What she got on? Am
You
I
gotta
gonna
pay
post
for my
her?
lifestyle.
Do she got the
That's
lifestyle?
what it is.
Exactly.
You're paying for a stylist lifestyle. I'm not money hungry. So it
Exactly.
doesn't trigger me to say, oh, I have to charge an excessive amount of money because I need for my clients to pay for my lifestyle. No. I want the everyday working woman to be able to come sit in my chair and be comfortable and get quality service provided. Like,
Right.
that's what it is, right?
Right. And that's how you
Absolutely.
should deliver it. And that makes a person more comfortable with laying in, your chair or sitting in your chair to get braids or, vice versa. Like,
Absolutely.
it makes a person feel like, okay, she was a humble stylist. Because some people get sidetracked. Oh, I done did this influencer, this celebrity, or I done did this. And they get
Listen.
beside themselves. The same God that gave it to you can take it
away.
from you. What?
Listen, I've
He can do what?
take it from you.
Oh, wait.
Take it. As
Right.
fast as it comes.
So you
it
gotta
goes.
remember, how you came up is how you can be removed.
And I never
as
saw
well.
this in myself. I do MLB players, NFL players, pulling up to these mega mansions, celebrity influencers, producers. I've done so many
Right.
people here. But the way I carry myself, you'll never know. I don't brag. I don't boast. I don't have to advertise too much. You know what I'm saying? You just do your thing and the blessings gonna come.
Exactly.
It's just simple.
And your work speaks for itself.
Right.
It speaks like your work alone. Like I was like, I gotta book her. Like,
I appreciate you
when
for
I was
choosing
able
me.
to get a booking right in immediately, the customer service, the confirmation appointments, like all of that plays a major part of booking the appointment.
Absolutely.
Not waiting on 2-3 days later, I approve for my confirmation.
Listen.
No, you not that big, little
And
girl.
I didn't get a deposit.
Sis, you not that big, Bertha. Like, sit down. Like, it does not happen
The
like that
boss
on this
said
level. Like,
The boss
baby,
said
it's only one big B in the city, and that's a big browsing beauty. That's period. Like,
Say that,
so
sis.
don't be putting yourself above and beyond like above the next
Humble
person.
yourself.
Humble yourself.
Stylists need to
Humble.
humble themselves.
And that's
You
why a
have
lot of
to.
stylists are not at the level
running
that you're
specials.
at.
They're running specials.
$69 specials, or they're running specials and they're letting their assistant do those specials because they're not producing the same amount of quality as they're showing on their
Absolutely.
influencer pages.
It's all
You know what
about
I'm
the
saying?
pictures.
Exactly.
I think stylists only care about long as that picture look good.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters. It's no customer service, no quality work. It doesn't matter, and that's bad for business. Bad for business.
Very bad for business because a lot of people don't understand. Looking at influencer, Instagram celebrity, or basketball wife, like, hey, they may have that money, but guess what? They're not the people that's coming to your everyday hair appointment.
Absolutely.
They get that one-time appointment
And
or
that's
that
it.
one-time style, and that's it. You want to build a clientele. Like, my clients that have been coming to me for the last few years have been getting their brows done permanently. They come every year annually for a touch-up. So with that being said, like, they're coming to Bossing Up with Lex. They trust and they believe in the brand itself.
Yeah.
Branding is marketing.
Everything.
And when you can brand and you can market your clients, your services to the next level, you can't help but to go to the top.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't understand, like, hey, if I give my all to my business, because if you give your all to your business and you trust and believe, you
that
can't
it's
help
gonna
but
work.
to go.
It's gonna work. That's
Right.
why I said I had to let go of
And
the
that's
dental
how
position.
faith is comes from what? Believing.
Mm-hmm.
Believing comes from what?
Make it work.
Exactly. You
Make
gotta
it work.
understand, like, hey, I believe that these are things that are gonna come to pass. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, I got this quota for the week. I may not see the quota in my calendar. I may see a $50,000 quota in the calendar. But God told me I can receive 100,000 because if you used to making it, what makes you think I can't receive it?
Right.
So I speak things as though they're in existence. That's why I tell my assistants, don't get discouraged, don't get sidetracked, don't get like-minded when you don't see the same bookings that we had 2-3 months ago. Trust and believe. I'm not giving up.
Happen.
I'm not gonna walk into my
come.
facility and say, hey, I can't have those things or I can't believe.
Yeah.
Because faith come by hearing.
And that tongue is a powerful muscle.
Hearing comes by believing. You got to understand that tongue is the most powerful thing that you can ever speak in life.
Yes.
If you speak it into existence, you can receive it.
Absolutely.
So if you speak negativity, you're going to get negativity. So when I meet so many people every day, training students, oh, I ain't going to never be like you. It takes so long. If you speak it, that's what you're going to get.
Yep.
If you speak, I'm going to be like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to be better than you. Because we're not in competition at this level.
You got to believe it.
You got
to believe it.
Because guess what? If God showed me I can train this student and she's become successful at this level, the next student's going to become successful. And the next one, and so on and so forth. But if I position myself to train every student at a bottom level, that's what's going to happen. So I speak nothing but positivity, nothing but elevation, nothing but success, because I always say this, my favorite sport is watching
women win and make money.
And that's what Winning Women Wednesday is for. It's watching us win.
Absolutely.
It feels good.
I love it. I appreciate
from
you for
sitting back and chilling and like, dang, God, what? I started to question God, and you that's one man you can't question.
No.
I started saying, God, what did I deserve to do to be in this level? And you can't question him. He's no man.
Let him do his job.
Let him handle
do his job.
Let him have his way, pretty much, because that's what he's been doing.
And trust the process.
That's why I love that. Trust the process.
When I tell you I did not see this for myself, I cry sometimes, and I'm like, baby, I really do hair for a living. I used to cry and be so stressed and depressed and lost. So I'm already small.
You look good. I don't care how small you is, baby.
But I was
you look
smaller.
good in that all white smile.
I was smaller.
And your customer service and your experience and everything, your quality, everything is A1. And if I vouch for it,
it's up. Know it's A1.
It's nothing but up.
Absolutely.
Because I spend money on anything that I invest in.
And tip good.
Tip very good.
And
that's
tip
another thing. When I get a tip and then they say, y'all gotta learn how to tip. Because one thing I learned is take care of what take care of you.
Absolutely.
So if she slayed my hair, guess what? That means she took care of me.
When I sit in her chair,
she might put me before the next one or a few minutes before. You never know. So you guys to take care of what take care of you.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. And I was a waitress, a server, a bartender. Yeah. I've learned in life you have to tip. Tip is, and some people think, it's 8%, it's 5%. The average tip is 20%. Yeah. 20%. You have to give that 20% back too, because you never know when that next server or that next customer is coming in is not going to give that 20%.
Absolutely.
And that person may not make that money for the day. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that goes behind.
I felt like that with you. I was like, oh no, like you already gave me enough. Chill. You like, nah, let me give you. And I'm like, come on, Lex. Like, you're a really good tipper. I appreciate it. I really do. But that's a part of great customer service.
Right.
And a lot of women, they will get to experience that if they offer good customer service, right?
Right. If they offer good customer service.
Offer good customer service.
Because your customer service was like no other. And like I said, I get my hair braided. I go between the Africans. I go to other stylists. I go to other people, period, to get my...
It's a hassle in the city. It's a hassle.
Experience alone, me sitting there, you can choose what you want to watch. Ooh, I can choose what I want to watch on TV.
Oh, no, she talks. She talks to me. Oh, my goodness.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because some people sit there and be looking at you like what she got on, who she is. And
on the phone the whole time. Gotta go have smoke breaks. It's just too much.
That smoke break is another thing.
And I got to pay you $500.
Exactly.
I've got to sit in here for 6 hours. You got to take smoke breaks. You got to go eat. You got to be on the phone. It's just way too much. It's way too much.
And that's really real, because I didn't actually... myself, and I keep it real raw and uncut on my show. I don't script it. I don't make shit up. Oh, excuse me. Edit that part out. But anyways, keep it real raw and uncut. I didn't know she did these braids here, but I knew that I'd have been laid on the bed, like, cause I can't sit up for them but about 2-3 hours. So I was thinking that I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry, when the next one get in and she includes you can't beat that. Includes the hair, the virgin hair, the braiding hair. You cannot beat that. See, a lot of things in life we're trying to do is shortcut, and we shortcut, and when we shortchange things, you get what you pay for.
Absolutely.
When you get what you pay for, you walk out of there
You're
like,
not satisfied.
Hey Arnold, Bob the Builder, like what's that? What's her name? Is that
Bill?
Definitely Little Bill. Bill take that scarf off and be bald. So you don't want to be like neither one of them. Little Bill, Bob the Builder.
Jesus.
Child, pay for what you want.
Yes.
And it takes what you money pay to make money.
Absolutely.
And you got to invest in nothing but the best. And that's what I did. Zava Stylist is the best in the city. I ain't seen no one yet come with it. And if you can come with it,
show me.
You heard it.
Show me.
Show her, period. Boo, 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 boo. Charlemagne, what their name is? Angela Jolie. Angela Lee. Boom, 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 boom. If you can produce better, show me, period.
Show me my
Because
opponent.
I ain't seen nothing that can produce better in Atlanta but her.
And
the customer service, she gets you in and out. I'm not sitting in nobody's shop 12 hours, 10 hours. And I got
not
things to do.
Not even 5.
Especially when you get money. When you get money, you got things to do.
You got stuff
now,
to do.
These little girls that's playing with these little bank accounts and playing with these little unemployment, they got things.
Your time is coming.
Yeah. Yeah, because God going to wipe them now. You better know who you playing with. But she got me in and out. With that customer service, I felt like, hey, this is my next stylist for these braids or this and this and this and so on and so forth. So I felt comfortable with dealing with Zah. She's amazing. She's phenomenal. I mean, the conversations we had, the customer service she gave is, once in a lifetime. And the things that you produced, I haven't seen it done yet. And I wish you so much success in everything that you're building, everything that you're enduring. And I know that you're going to another level. And that's why you're here today in my seat. Because it could have been 1,000,001 women here. But, I don't have that opportunity to interview 1,000,001 women. Yeah. But I know it's your time, it's your season.
Absolutely.
And anytime it's your time and your season, God puts you in the right place.
At the right
time. In the right position. And you can't help but to go to the top. And I'm willing to help you go to the top.
And I receive it.
And
receive it. Okay?
Yeah, and I love everything about you.
I want it. And you know what? I used to question my mom, what's going to set me apart? Mm-hmm. What is going to set me apart from everybody in this industry that's doing the same thing? That's what it was, Lex. That's what it was.
What exactly got you into doing hair like full time?
Well, the pandemic. Because I didn't want to go back to work.
So the pandemic is up. So you never
I did hair prior to, I was in the military. I did all the black girls
You was
hair.
not in the military.
I was in the Navy.
Sergeant.
I was.
So you was in there when Bill was in there. Not little Bill. My bad. Yeah, I'm trying to be good. Yeah. But Biden. I mean, to say Biden.
No, Obama.
I
was in 2010.
Uh-huh.
So I was doing the little black girls' hair on the base because we didn't have black stylists. Once I did my time and came home, I started doing hair from home. But I still had my dental job because I needed that stability and that security.
Right.
So when the pandemic hit and we were off work, and I'm like, I get money, like I'm chilling, I'm with my family, I got free time. This is what my life's supposed to be like. I need to make my own schedule. I need to be on my own accord, not clocking in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So once that hit, it clicked. It was like, you supposed to be doing hair. Take it serious. Take it serious full time. Not just because you need some extra money, but you can really build a lifestyle, a career, you know what I'm saying, a profession out of this. Right. You got the customer service, you got the attitude, you got the look, you got
definitely
the talent.
Got the customer
just
service.
Do it.
Your customer service is
just
out of
do
the room.
it. And I did it. I had little faith, but that faith of that mustard seed turned into a blooming tree, baby.
Right.
It
and
really
I
did.
always tell my girls that mustard seed faith, sometimes you don't understand like That mustard seed is it's the smallest
It's
seed,
small.
the
Ooh.
smallest. Because sometimes I call my mom, I be like, "Mom, you keep telling me something. I believe in this, believe in this." Sometimes I can't just believe.
It's
I
hard.
can't. She said the tongue is powerful, so whatever you speak, you believe. I said, you know what? I'm gonna reverse that, Mom. You know, because my mother, she's in ministry. She's in, you know, in the Word of God. And me and my mom, two opposite people. My mom is all the way up here, and I tell my mom, I ain't got there yet. I'm on the way, Mom.
I'm coming.
I got to slow down. I'm on the way.
I'm
gonna
coming,
meet
but
you.
I'm gonna meet you.
But she said God is using you because He set a platform before you to start, you know, advertising your business, to start advertising your brand, and start advertising other, you know, hairstylists, influencer, makeup artists that you can help build their brand. And you're doing this from the kindness of your heart. So she said God can't help but to blow you up when you're blessing someone else. So I was like, really, Mom? She was like, yeah. So that's what I started doing. I started getting nothing but the top-notch people on my show, the people that I feel that's genuine. Now, daily, do I get emails of
from a plethora of women, I'm sure.
Right, but is everyone genuine? So I say, God, lead me and guide me to the right people that I can advertise on the show, that I can broadcast, that I can help them grow and go to the next level, because everyone don't have that same genuine. You know, and that's why we're in the environment that we're in now, the society we're in now, because a lot of girls came up in the pandemic from free money, unemployment money, from PPP. And I keep telling people, this ain't PPP money. This is hard work. This ain't pretty and paid. This is prayed and paid. You know, it doesn't happen like that overnight.
And boss and bags.
Exactly. So if you're expecting anything to come overnight, anything that comes fast, anything that comes fast does not last. So don't expect it to last. So me in this season, me in this environment that I'm building, me motivating the next person, me sitting the next entrepreneur in my chair, that feels good to me because I'm helping the next person win. Yeah. And I was like, hey, like, let me link up with this next entrepreneur. Let us set a conference together. Let us put our marketing skills together and help the next person. Because anytime God shows me, when you give, I give back to you times 10. Yes. Exactly. Overflow. 10 times, overflow blessings, you know, coming back to you. So with that being said, like, all of my girls that I bring onto the show, I interview, you know, I educate them, they educate me, because sometimes people think, oh, all Lex is doing is no. Sometimes my girls educate me because you don't know who's sitting in this seat. Absolutely. You know, so you don't know what wisdom or knowledge they're giving me. So with that being said, I like to hear both ends, her end, my end, and, you know, overall, and put it together to drop this episode for you guys to listen to. Because we're in a society where everyone at a point, I'm about to give up. I'm about to start working. Look, did God tell you to give up yet? No. He didn't tell me to give up yet. So if he didn't tell me to give up, I'm not giving up. And I'm going to trust the process, whether it's good or bad. Because in life, you got to go through some good times. And you got to go through the bad times to get to that next level.
Say it louder for the ones in the back.
The ones in the back.
Say it louder for the ones in the back.
Good, and you got to go through the bad to get to that next level. But everybody don't understand that because we're used to fast money. And fast money does not last. Anything that comes fast does not last. So with that being said, trust the process, stand on faith, and know that I'm going to believe. And when you look at these big B's, don't expect big bags, big bank accounts. Know that it's big blessings and it's big God.
Absolutely.
That's what made it happen. Hey, so when you see me with a $100,000-$200,000 chain, don't think that, oh, she came up. No. That was big blessings and big God.
Absolutely.
And I'm checking in today with your girl, Zada Stylist.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
number one butterfly. When I tell y'all, the number one butterfly braider in the city. Y'all ain't gonna have no other. Drop those.
Let's see.
Oh, I ain't seen nobody yet.
Come on.
Now my hair ain't quite that long yet, but I can press it out a little bit.
Lex, we gotta get you back. We gotta get you the long one. We gotta get you the long one.
I didn't know she did these stitch.
Listen, I do everything. Yeah, except with those are stitch braids.
Go back to the other one. That's how I had my hair.
No, you had yours
tucked. I don't remember.
Yes, you had yours tucked. I want to get you in the long ones.
The long ones.
Yes.
Okay,
the
so we're
second
going to get
slide.
me in the long ones.
Yes.
Right here.
You got to get in those. And we're going to do them
Yeah.
down low. Down to the butt. Okay?
Ooh.
Okay.
We doing the
Yeah, baby.
the butt lift.
So when you ready, let me know. Let's do it.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Come on. Let's do
I
it.
love her. She's amazing. Like I said, y'all, make sure you guys book with her. Make sure you check out her website. Drop your website. Drop your phone number. Drop how they can book you for your services, for your appointments, for your bookings, and for your training class as well. And let them know you're hosting a training class in a professional facility.
Yes.
Hey.
So you guys can follow me at @ZyDidThat_ on Instagram, and you can book your appointments via the link in my bio. And like Lex said, we are definitely going to take this class up a notch. No more individual training. We're going to take it up with the group session, right? Let's do it. I'm ready when you are, Lex.
Period.
Let's get it.
Ain't seen no one coming for her. And that's words from the boss. Bossing up with Lex on Win and Win Wednesday. Zy Smith, the best to ever do it. The later braids.
Period.
And that's Zy.
That's what she said. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.